So for those of you who wanted the interior tour of the motorhome, here it is. I mean, that was Ollie lying in the front there. So when we are parked, obviously the two front seats can swivel around and become forward, backward facing if you want, and become quite useful, combined with that little seat there. And then, you've got the entrance door right there as you come in. And so when you walk in, you walk into the sort of living area with a table down there which can flip around and turn around, etc., and two more seats here. There's a nice little space here underneath for Ollie when we're driving, so he's safe and out the way. And it makes for a very comfortable space with a bed up there that can drop down to quite a low level and make quite a nice big bed. But once it's up there in the day, it's out the way, and they've put some very nice lights in above it to give you some nice sort of atmosphere at night. Looking around the rest of the motorhome, kitchen area coming up here, which has been very well laid out. Very good amount of space, cupboard space, self-closing doors, etc. Very nice size sink and workspace, etc. So there's 3 gas hobs there, and then above the fridge on this side I've put a microwave behind this door. Because of this motorhome I've got lots of solar, and pretty much I've got, if I wanted to, a constant supply of 220 volt power, so I can run things like my microwave, etc., even if I'm parked like this. There's a good TV combination type setup here with a satellite on the roof, and then let me just see if I can get to the back. I've got a roof mounted aircon, and then the back space is you can choose whether you want 2 single beds with a divider in the middle, or 1 big bed like I've made it now. So I've used 1 big bed. I can use that corner for daytime storage, and then I've got a very comfortable bed on this side with a lovely window on either side, and also another vent in the roof. So very nice space. What's very clever about this back space here, a few things. One, there's a sliding door here, which if you have a guest in the front and you want to get complete privacy in the back, then that's possible. The other very clever bit is the clothes storage down here is a pull-out wardrobe. Pulls out all the way and gives you very good storage. And on the other side you have a hanging space with a pull-out wardrobe again that pulls out, and then there's some very good storage boxes there, which if you were using this as 2 single beds, there will be steps to go up. The other very nice thing about this space is that once you are in the back, you can close the bathroom door off, and if you do that, you have apart from the whole bathroom to yourself, you've got some good privacy in the back. That means you can keep the windows, blinds open in the front when you're at the back here, even sleeping and changing, etc., and it's all private. The shower is pretty much the size you would have in a normal house. It's pretty good and works very well, and I also use it as hanging space for wet stuff. I've put a crossbar in there, and that works quite well because again there's a vent in there. So overall, bit of a home from home kind of feel for this motorhome. I really like the separate doors, the separation that the door gives you. And if you're sitting down in this seat where you'd be watching TV, you've got a good view around you, but you also have just a very spacious view inside the motorhome. So yeah, very pleased with the layout of this motorhome.